everybody, this is Lise from Fallen Misfits, and today I'm going to share with you some attacks that come from a scrim that were organized by the clan called Prism Legend. And because they were missing a few attackers for this inner scrim that they were organizing, they asked us for some players and we lended them 2 max Tunnel 9 and 2 lower Tunnel 9 as well of equal weight. And they had a lot of fun in this war, and they also all 3-starred each other. We had 2 on each team, and they all 3-starred each other. Some of those attacks were really nice, and I'm going to share with you those today. And the first attack is going to be Ali attacking Nightmares, and he decided to go in with a sort of Hogo Wee Wee or Logo Wee Wee. I don't really know how you would say that, because he took a few back-end hogs as well as a few back-end loons. And the attack was very interesting. So he comes in with a Quake to open up in the middle, and he goes in with a sort of Go Wee Wee from the left side, and he comes in with actually 3 golems. So very heavy on the golems, a couple of witches, and he's aiming to push everything through to take out all of the inside of that base with this Go Wee Wee, and he's going to use some back-end hogs on the side where you have air type defenses, and he's going to use back-end loons on the side where he can get the defenses with loons, which was very smart and actually worked really well. And the wizards that he has backing up the golems are able to take down the defenses to help all of the golems reroute in the middle. This war was right before the update, so only 1 poisoned here again. And as you can see, everything is funneling exactly in the right place. Clan Castle goes down pretty fast. He uses that 1-to-1 trade on the Wiz Tower with 1 loon. Fortunately, there is a black bomb that comes out and that takes out the loon at that point in time, but the 2 defenses are down. As you can see, the core of the troops are well in the middle. The double giant bombs blow that way, and he can then, as the core is into control and most of the defenses are targeting what's happening into the core, he can start to deploy the hogs, take out the... Unfortunately, there is a bomb, so he loses a few there, but he can take out that air defense nicely, as well as the 2 archer towers, and he can continue the deployment, so the hogs continue to go up with their heal. They're able to stay and take down some more defenses, and the loons help to take out the back-end defenses. I think he was pretty surprised by these 2 Teslas, which were on the outside, but he still not used his Archer Queen ability, which is a great advantage and is going to help him finish the raid and take down those pesky 3 Teslas that are still left on the base. And the witches, the wizards are at the bottom helping with cleanup, so the cleanup is moving along pretty fast. AQ ability used to take down those Teslas, as I mentioned before, and so it's now all down more or less to cleanup as that Tesla goes down. And with all the troops that he has left, it's not an issue at all. The skeletons go up really fast. The Archer Queen is on the opposite side, and so they join up together and get that nice 3-star, which was great to see. And the second attack that we're going to see is going to be in the opposite order, so it's going to be Nightmares attacking Ali. And the way Nightmare decided to attack this base is with a sort of max attack. You can't really call it a max attack because he didn't use all the spells on his kill squad. Reason for that is that he's only aiming to get 2 air defenses with his kill squad, and not 3 like you would 3 or 4 like you would normally see on a max attack. And so he goes in with 2 golems, wizards to create the funnel, trying to push all his troops to take these 2 air defenses that you can see from the bottom. Obviously, he's also aiming to get the Archer Queen, which is all the way up there, so he needs to get a lot of value out of his kill squad. As I mentioned, that was pre-update, so 1 poison to take down the clan castle, a few barbs, and a dragon, which is no issue for his kill squad. Everything goes down pretty nicely. He uses 1 rage to push his troops in the direction where he wants them to go. Dragon goes down, his BK is in a great place, you know, he has to use the ability a little bit early, but as soon as the second air defense goes down, he starts his La Lune deployment. He kind of decide to lava against Air Sweeper, and it goes pretty well for him, to be honest. I wouldn't necessarily have gone that direction, but because he's got that rage that he's not, the last spell, as I said, is not used on the kill squad. It's used to push the troops towards those Tesla, as well as the air defense and the sweeper. And so out of this rage, he gets a huge amount of value. He can take out that Tesla farm, the AD, push towards the other side of the base really fast as well. And he's got one lava that doesn't pop. Actually, is not going to pop until the end. I was hoping that with that Twist Tower, as well as the air defense and the bombs that are remaining, that it would pop, but it does not. And until the very end, it's going to stay. But with the number of loons that he has left, all of the defenses remaining now are ground targeting defenses, so it's not going to be a problem. And he's got not a large number of pops, but he's got pops pretty much on the opposite side to where his balloons are, and so he's going to be able to push, and with the last 40 seconds take down the rest of this base. And that's the second 3-star in that scrim. So we've now just watched the two Max Town Hall 9 Fallen Misfits against each other, and we're now going to look at our lower Town Hall 9 attacking each other as well. So the first one is going to be Azrael attacking Brent, and he decided to attack him with a sort of max attack as well. I'm not going to say he's a new Town Hall 9, because that wouldn't be true. He already has, above 10 heroes. But, he's focused on his heroes, reached Town Hall 9 a short while ago, and so he still has lower golems that actually go down pretty fast. He used that Quake in the middle. His aim is here again to get 2 air defenses taken down with his kill squad, get the Archer Queen as well, and then La Lune, the upper side, let's say, of the base. And as in our clan is very well known for hating wall breakers, he really doesn't trust wall breakers, which is why you see he used that mainly in the first place. He's able to get that first layer of wall, get in, take down the Archer Queen. First air defense is down. Because his heroes are definitely lower, they suffer much more, and he's not able to get as much value as Nightmare got out of his kill squad, but he get the 2 air defenses that he wanted. He get them both taken down, and he can, as soon as this is done properly, start his La Lune deployment. So lava followed by targeted defense, deployed in a sort of clockwise motion, really nice, fast, timely deployment. He's got 1 rage to help push his troops towards the middle. The first lava's popped. He uses that rage to push the troops in, take down that second air defense. And the loons are nicely converging towards the back end where the last air defense is, and very quickly everything goes down. And with the number of loons, the pups, the Archer Queen who's still up, he's able to get that cleanup done really fast. And that was a very nice attack by Az. And the last attack that we're going to see is that revenge attacks of Brent attacking Az. And Brent is one of our fantastic surgical hog experts, and so this is the way he decided to attack this base. And he decided to go with a cold-blooded Goho, so he didn't use 2 golems. Mostly that's what we see these days, but on this one he decided to go in with only 1 golem. That generally makes funneling a little bit harder, but on this base it was working just fine. He used a few wizards for funneling, wall breakers to get through the first layer of walls, and it's a lava in the clan castle that he pulled before going in. If he had known, I'm sure he wouldn't have pulled, because the lava is a pain. It really delays your kill squad. squad really slows down your Archer Queen and everything moving in the way you want. But as soon as he has that under control, he can send in his hogs surgically, as you can see, push them into the middle, use the first heal to protect from double giant bombs in that area. Because he's deployed surgically, as you can see, he's going to trigger that first double giant bomb with a large pack of his hogs, but a lot of the hogs are actually not in that exact group, and so with the hogs he's got still in the bag, as well as the ones that are still alive, he's able to push through and get to the end of the raid with a significant amount of hog left, and he ends on the last few defenses on a heal, and so the last pesky skellies as well as the BK get taken down pretty fast. And as he gets towards the end of the raid, he's got wizards pretty much everywhere to help with cleanup. He's got his Archer Queen still up doing some damage, and he's got a few hogs in the middle, and so he's able to get that done pretty fast. So I thought that was an amazing attack. The guys did an amazing job during this war. They had a lot of fun. Thank you very much for Prism Legend to let us invite and bring in some people to take part in scrims like this. Really always fun events to be part of. Thank you very much everybody for watching. I hope you'll find the attacks interesting. I'm not going to be able to post any more videos until the end of Christmas and the New Year. So I wish you all a very good time and a nice break, and I'll speak to you all next year.